My best friend grew up on this corner here.
Oh no, it did take down their house.
This house here was still on fire. And we drive up and we see, wow. And you just see the chimney. Wow. Wow. 7 months later, and it still feels like it's yesterday.
Entire chunks of this city are in ruin. The city of Altadena says that there are over 7,000 homes, structures that have been damaged or destroyed.
I know from being a little girl in this house where we never had air conditioning, we didn't need it, to it's just so hot in the summer.
I grew up here. I was present for the 1993 Eaton Canyon fire. Winds back then were probably 35 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, maybe a half dozen houses would burn. This fire, 30 years later, the gust of winds were 100 miles an hour.
It has to be a part of the environmental change that is happening.
It's a major fire. I can see it.
This wildfire that just happened, I believe is because of a lot of the carbon emissions, because it affects the way weather happens, drier environments, crazy flooding across the nation and the world. And if this isn't a true show of how bad climate change has affected our environment, I don't know what is. I mean, we've lost everything.
So us as a Delgado family have chosen to rebuild our home, and that has been a hard process.
A lot of insurance companies don't want to be in California. About a year prior to the fire, our insurance dropped us. Our saving grace, I got a new broker and he said, like, you're uninsured, so we're going to give you more insurance. And because of that, we're able to rebuild. But it hasn't been easy trying to get the money that's owed to us, that we paid into. I almost feel like I have to beg for it. I'll give you one example. My name is Marco Delgado, so I'm very Latino. They tied me with the Latino community, so they did our comp in a city called Pico Rivera, which is about 10 miles away. The value of the house that they compared our house to was half. So when I fought back and I said, you don't know our neighborhood, he's like, what makes you assume that I don't know? I was like, according to your comp. So that's the challenges with these insurances. They think that we're not informed. They feel like they can do with what they want with me. In an ideal situation, if they see it's a total loss, pay out max of we're allowed it.
What can the government do to help? Clean energy, hydropower. I mean, it kind of almost seems like a no-brainer.
But we have a large proportion of our government that's in denial. There's part of our politics that use religion to try to pigeonhole us to stay in a certain way of thinking. We practice Christian faith. The God that I believe in is love. And if we don't support other people and don't care for this land, we're not gonna have any of this left. So whether you believe in this faith or in that faith, we have a world that we still have to live in.